If you'd like to stop sabotaging yourself, it's actually really simple. Every time you've ever self-sabotaged, it has always come down to one simple mistake. Every time you've procrastinated, every time you relapsed on an addiction or bad behavior, every time you pushed people away or avoided people, every time you avoided responsibility, every time you feared success or just feared failure too much, so didn't ever try at it, every time you didn't go to the job interview or shirked off a job that was really good by no calling, no showing, all of it has come down to one basic thing that you've been doing wrong. You followed your feelings. You're a feelings follower. You allowed your emotions to guide your actions. Now, it isn't your fault you're like this. Growing up in complex trauma, you had to follow your feelings in order to survive because, hey, when everything's life or death, there's no time to consciously analyze and strategize every move. So your dominant program is follow your feelings, or be afraid, because the neural pathways have already been wired in such a way from childhood in the brain's development of follow the feelings and be very afraid. Although that's not your fault, it is your responsibility to change it. The great news about us as humans is we have neuroplasticity, which means we can change our brain, even though our brains may have been damaged by trauma. So all you have to do to stop self-sabotaging is to be a success-driven person, a purpose-driven person, a goal-oriented person, rather than a feelings follower. So stop following the feelings and start following the path of success. What does that mean exactly? It means to set goals and to make sure that everything you do aligns with your goals. Here's how to put it into action. Step 1, set goals if you don't already have them. It doesn't matter what your goals are. Just make sure that they are beneficial to yourself and others as well. Step 2, every single time you have a decision to make, big or small, ask yourself this question: which of my options best aligns with my goals? Which of my options best aligns with my goals? So in other words, which of these 2 options or 3 will most help me to succeed? In this way, now you are being a more success-driven, goal-oriented person. Step number 3, choose the option that most aligns with your goals, that will help you to achieve your goals more so than the other options, and then do it. Follow through. Take the action of that option, despite the way you feel. So even though you might not feel like doing the option because you're feeling too sad, or too lazy, or too anxious, or you're scared, you're too fearful, you do it anyway. You always do what is beneficial to the self and others to be successful and accomplish your goals. You can save this video and play it back when you forget what you're supposed to be doing, but understand that if you do this every decision, at least every time you can remember to do it, you will create repetition. The repetition will help to reform a new neural pathway. And as you abandon the old way of doing things, the old neural pathway will close up and you will have a new brain, a new personality, a new way of thinking and acting. So there we go. You're healed. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section.